Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Arriagada coming to you live from DOOLY'S Billiards and Lounge. We're here at 1750 Main Street in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, and we're here for the 3rd annual Moses Cappo Memorial 9-Ball Tournament. It is a 3-day event. We're now in day 3, which is championship day, and we've had all the matches playing throughout the day. We're now down to the last match. It is the final match of the event, the championship match. We're looking at a 1-set race to 9, and well, let's get into this match. Welcome to the championship match, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in full effect. This is the first rack in a race to 9. Oh, and I gotta change things. That's a good sign. Give me a second here. This is a showdown between Randy BAGOT and Stephen HOLEM, and I gotta switch this here because usually whoever wins the ace, I'll put them on that side. So I'll switch that up right now. Maybe, hopefully, I set up the Fargo rates properly for this one. And yeah, it's good. Excuse me, we'll start the clock right now. A good shot on the 1 ball. That's what I normally do. No. Just playing a safety here. Jump shot option or a kick shot option for Stephen HOLEM. Good jump on the 2. It's gonna leave the 2 ball available here for Randy though. He'll succeed there on the 2 ball, and looks like he's gonna have a shot on the 3 as well. Nothing too complicated here for the 4 ball, but you do need to get a setup from the 4 to the 6 and then from the 6 to the 8. So you have to kind of, yeah, walk around, figure out these angles before you shoot. Extra effort there to get down and above the 4 ball. I was thinking just a stop shot there, but I knew he was going to slide a little bit, and I guess he was just trying to avoid that slide. Wanted to get a shot to follow up that he can use to be able to set up the proper angle from the 6 to the 8, because that's really the work here. Oops, I was sharing the stream, and I just realized now that I was under another account, not my account. He tried his best to get all the way down for that 8 ball, and it's still going to slow down a bit on him. It's going to leave him an awkward cut and definitely an awkward bank. I think he's going to have to end up trying to play a safety here. Standard 9 ball safety, bank the 8 ball to the left side cushion, bring the white ball to the right. He went for the 8 ball. It's going to give Stephen Holem a shot at the 8 ball, a chance to take the first game. Just the 9 remaining, and he makes it to take the first game in this matchup. One nil in a race to 9 championship match. Shout out to our sponsors, AMYOTTE Construction. You can find them on Facebook under AMYOTTE Construction. You can also check out their website, AMYOTTEConstruction.com. I'll repeat that again, www.amyotteconstruction.com. Sorry, I felt like I was hustling there, trying to get the information out as fast as I could type thing, and that's not what I was trying to do. So we made the 5 ball on this one. He's got a chance to continue the lead in this match. Just a stop shot required there for the 3, and for the 4 balls, not the other stun over or draw. Which I'm thinking he's going to want to draw so he can get up for that 6 ball. But that pocket will work too. On the follow up. Basically the same thing. He just stroked through that one, letting a little bit of that stroke come out. And unfortunately for him, he's ended up a little funny here on this 4 ball. I think he's still going to be able to draw back and get set up with a 6 ball, but it's going to require more effort. There's 3 balls remaining to make it a 2-game lead in a race to 9. Steven will make the 9 and take a 2nd game in a row. Not much Randy can do at the moment. He just has to wait for another opportunity, which he can maybe create here off his own break. Smash and break from Randy. He's going to make a couple of balls on this one. 3 balls. Smash that one, man. Opted for a push on the 3. Nice cut from Steven there. It wasn't an easy cut. Looking good to get out here for 3 racks in a row. Kind of gotten the speed down now on this table. Oh, and the 8 ball still up, my bad. All business from Stephen Holem, takes a third rack in a row. And Randy will have to wait once again for another opportunity. He had a good break, but did not get the result that he was looking for on the break. Ends up turning the table over and Holem with this really nice cut. Makes a really nice cut here on the 3-ball. A really, really nice cut, to be honest. It's a perfectly, helps him to get out. And I'm telling you right now, man, there's no way that Randy was sitting there thinking like, well, I'm going to leave this shot here so he can take a cut. He was thinking likely he was going to try to leave like a bank option, but shooting over the ball. So then safety would have been the first thing in mind. Instead, he leaves that shot on the 3-ball thinking he's good. And then Stephen Holem makes that crazy cut to the side, takes that rack. And this time he's going to turn the table over. An opportunity maybe opens up. 3, 6. No, he made a ball. He's going to have to play this 3-ball with that angle to get up on top of the 4, maybe to make it to the side or the corner. Yeah, he's looking at the corner. I like the side. I think it's a little bit easier to get set up for the side, but up to the shooter. Usually whatever they feel the most comfortable with, that's what they're going to go with. So he's going to have to play the combo here. He had a combo earlier in the day and he hit it so straight. Then he obviously works on, he hits that one nice and straight too. Got a little bit unlucky there with the 5-ball rolling up against the pocket like it did. Holem is telling him that the 5-ball's not frozen, so safety play here. And another safety here. It's a makeable shot, but it's not easy. I didn't want to move to last 3 shot, but I just realized that my timer wasn't going, so we'll get that going now. They're 3 racks in, so we'll say about a 15-minute ad on top. Hi, Kathy Secrets. How you doing? Checking up on the comments now on Facebook and YouTube. Diane, Jerry McCreary, watching from Baldwin, Mississippi. We about to float away down here. That's not good. Hopefully you guys will be okay. Craig Murphy says, how come they're doing 1 set race to 9 instead of 2 set race to 7? Because that's what was advertised for the event on the poster. Ricky Newski says, way to go, Steven, on Facebook. On YouTube, we got Robert Griffith. How you doing? Says, I thought he wanted 2 games to 7 instead of 1 to 9. Yeah, so it got changed, and the reason why, like every year, it's been basically a race to 9. It actually has been a race to 9 every year. Hang on, I lost track of the stuff here. Bring this down. Yeah, we'll just bring it down. So they were looking at this in different ways. One, the poster said that it was a race to 9. 2, it's been advertised throughout every day on the stream that the finals were a race to 9. The other part was that when they gave up the option, I think it's because the first year originally, they gave the first A-side winner a choice to do either a race to 7 double dip or a race to 9, and they chose a race to 9. That was Stephen Holem and Jason Kashanu. And they did a race to 9, and that was that. So the next year, we were getting to the championship match just a little later after this, maybe about an hour from now. So it was around like 6:30. And then the match was going to be late, so they decided to play a race to 9. Plus, it was a big storm, so whatever. They just wanted to play the race to 9, so that's what they did last year. And this year, it was supposed to be a race to 9, but then the option of maybe giving the A-side winner an option to pick either or, that's what changed things. But then they decided to just go back to the race to 9 like it was. So both players were understanding about it, and they're here now in a race to 9. Stephen Holem up by 3. Is he thinking maybe like the 2-9 off the 4? It's a pretty creative shot if that's what he's looking at. He tried, man. He went for it. On a 2-way, though. He made sure that he played a safe shot on top of it. Feeling pretty good about that option. Great hit on the 2, man. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's the one that's not going. Oh, that worked out really nice. Not 100% sure if that's something that he meant to do, but you know, the pool gods are trying to give him a chance, then that was that chance right there. Although there's still a peak on the 2, but that could have gone wrong in so many ways. And look at this, trying to get right behind the 3 and it just comes up short. Makes the 3. Bumps into the 9. We'll have a peek at the 4. Angle on the 4 is a little bit challenging when it comes to getting shape on the 5. Because normally here on this shot, you would try to go like 2 to 3 rails around off the top rail and back down to the center. But the 5 doesn't go to the bottom right corner, so you can only get shape for it to go out in the top right corner, bottom left corner, and that's really about it. Or kind of set up for a 5-9 combo, which would be option number 3. He decides not to do much with it, or maybe he was trying to set up for the side and then taking the 5 ball through the corner. He just missed the shot to the side. I can't tell. Body language doesn't quite tell me right now if that was a miss or if that was intentional. Well, goes for a stab at the 9. He comes up short, and the 2 ball's trying to go to the other corner now. Does he get lucky on the leave? Oh, he got lucky on the leave also. That's a stinger, man. Nice shot, Randy. Very nice. I don't think he got lucky here, though. He needs to get lucky here on the leave. Didn't quite get lucky. Looks like he's left a 5-9 combination available. Yeah, he left him the shot. That was a mistake. I'm not one that, you know, tries to tries to predict what the player's thinking at the time, but I do try to base my thoughts on what I would be thinking in that moment while things are going on at the table. And I got a feeling here that like the whole thing that Randy was trying to go 2 sets and then it ended up being just 1 set. At first, I don't think it was a big problem once it started, but now as the racks are getting a little bit deeper into the match, he's thinking about how like, well, if I had that 2nd set, you know, this wouldn't be a problem. And so now like, instead of being encouraged to play harder and better, he's kind of feeling discouraged, right? And as the mistakes happen, it's going to affect them a little bit more mentally. And you only see these kind of things with good players when they get to this stage in a tournament. This is where you get to see how good their mentality is, their competitive mentality is. I'll tell you one thing, man. I watch both these guys play, and Randy's a really good player that knows how to handle himself on the table when it comes to mentality. I feel like maybe a little bit of his in the back of his mind, but once he gets on the board, that he's going to shake that off and get going from there. It's the one. It's got the shape for the 2 ball. The 3 ball's chilling by the side. The 4 is off the table, so from the 3 we're going to the 5. The 5 and the 6 are close, so you're gonna have to make sure you get a good angle here on this 5 ball. It actually goes past the 6 to the top left corner, so if you just make this 2, set up for a gentle side shot on the 3 with a follow-up angle, you should be able to get up for the 5. Once you make the 5, you get on the 6, you got the natural angle for the 7. It looks like it's a good setup here for Stephen Holem. Oh, you got off on the angle here. I thought he was going to try to get onto the right side of the 5, but he's gone onto the left side, and now he's got a back cut. Try to come around a couple of rails just to get back onto the 6. Because he was going towards that 6, there's a small chance he's going to leave the shot on the 5 ball here also. And yeah, he did. So a bit of a lucky break here for Randy. Pool gods are trying to shine upon him. And that was a little boggly shot there, so you know he's got something going on. He's not quite settled in yet. Ricky Newski says, watching from Nadley, home of Stephen Holem. Cool. Welcome to the stream, man. He's on a tough shot here because he's shooting over the ball. But the one thing that kind of helps is he's got to go forward. And so that might actually complement the shot a little bit here. It looks to me like he's got just enough queuing room to make the shot with some top spin, top left. Got to be careful how much left he puts on it because you don't want to scratch on the right side middle pocket. Not going to get that 8-ball to go in, and the 8-ball's coming around off a couple of rails. Oh man, just when you think the momentum's going his way and things are going to change for him a little bit, he's going to come up short on the shot, and he'll leave the 8-ball available here for Stephen Holem, who's going to get to the table quickly. You see here that he's got a chance to get up another game on his opponent. "5-0 the score. Stephen Holem doing his thing here at the table, up by 5 games, run on a race to 9. Randy Bagot has to find a way to shake this off and just get on the board and get going. One thing I can tell you is that usually in pool, there's always momentums, and pocketed momentums kind of happen for small periods of time. You know, 2 racks, 3 racks, 1 rack, depending on how the pool gods have decided to play the match. And generally speaking, you know, there's always going to be a bit of momentum for both players. When it rains, it pours, man. He's going to scratch the white ball off the break. Taking his time here on this one because he knows it's an important rack. I mean, he's up 5 games, but to be up 6 would be even better for him because now he's got more room to be able to take chances on certain shots, giving him a better chance to be able to win the event this year. No problem on the 2. Shape on the 3 is good as well. The 4 ball is waiting by the corner pocket on the bottom left corner. The 5 is available to the corner on the other corner. 6 ball is in a decent spot. It's in that 50-50 spot, so it's kind of like a weird spot to be in, but because he's got good setup here on the 4 and the 5, he should have no problem getting set up for the 6 ball. And I think ideally he's going to want to have like a nice top shot on the 6 ball so he can just make that 7 and get out. I don't know why this is not connecting, man. The signal's down to 0. Got everything plugged in here. Okay, there we go. So a little bit of a signal spike happening there, and you experience some lag. So some of you guys probably thought, oh no, the stream is done, but it's not. It's still going. The signal here has been pretty good, but yesterday there was a couple of drops. Today this is the first drop. No, I think this is the second drop that I had so far today. It's been pretty good though, so I don't expect it to keep happening, but if it does happen, just know like it's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop completely. Nice little setup there on the 7. I think the hardest thing for a player when they're in a match like this and they're, you know, not having the rolls go their way at the beginning is just looking at the table and just trying to understand like how things aren't working out. At first you kind of think it's the table, then you kind of blame yourself, and that's the process, you know, that people go through when they struggle mentally at the table through what's going on at the table. But one of the things that bothers a good player is when they don't get a chance to get on the scoreboard, when they had a chance to get on the scoreboard. You know, that's one of the things that's happening so far for the BAGOT. Had some opportunities, but none of the opportunities have led to him being able to finish the racket. And Stephen Holem, well, the momentum kind of started off on his side, given that he's a great player, and you know, if he's given a chance, he's going to capitalize on it most of the times. The roll still kind of worked out for him in the end, which helped him a little bit along the way in the beginning of this match. He's going to make the 9. He'll win another game. He's up 6-0 now, feeling a little bit more comfortable at the table as he gets his lead in this match. All right, we can't have a one-sided match for a final, right? So let's summon the pool gods here. I, Arriagada, command you, the pool gods, to well, give us a great battle here and let the momentum go both ways. Not that it isn't a great battle, it's just that, you know, things are kind of rolling one way, like I said earlier. And because it's a one-set final, I kind of want to see Randy have a chance to get back in this match. If it was 2-set, I'd be like, well, this is supposed to happen. Nice little break there, made a couple of balls off the break. And so he's going to keep going. Another chance to get another win here. Only 3 away from winning the 3rd annual Moses Cappo Memorial. He was the runner-up the first year. Last year, he got eliminated by Ryan De Los Santos. And this year, he overcame almost every obstacle to get himself to the spot where he's at now. And now he's in a position where he can win again. He got away from him the first year, and Jason Kashanu ended up winning it that year. This time around, I think, he knows, like, you got to appreciate the times you get to this championship match in this event, because it's not easy. But he's trying to make the most out of it, and even there, like, going for a nice two-way shot, the bank shot on the one with the setup for the two if he makes it, and if not, then he leaves this shot here for his opponent. And Randy's going to jump over, but he's going to hit that two ball, so that's going to be a ball in hand for Stephen Holem. And, well, he'll get his chance to get a 7th win here. So what I was referring to earlier about that's the way it's supposed to go. Give me a second here. I got to clear my voice. So what I was talking about is that usually when you have like a double dip or double elimination tournament, like 60% of the times the player that goes to the B-side and wins the B-side final wins the first set. And the reason why is because they just finished playing in the B-side final against a really good opponent. And so they were engaged, locked in, and, they were working their game out like they're supposed to. So they're ready to go. They're battle ready, as you would say. And the A-side winner usually sits around for, an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. And when they get a chance to get up and play on the first set, they're just a little rough. So then the second set, by then what happens is that the percentages flip. So the guy on the B side is a 40% favorite to win the second set, and the guy on the A side, the winner of the A side, is a 60% favorite to win. And the reason why that is because the A side guy just took a beating from the B side guy, and now he's fed up with it. So now he's more focused. He's saying to himself, I'm not going to lose to this guy that way. So he gets up and he starts working his game out. Next thing you know, the A side winner will win the second set 60% of the times. So technically, if this was a 2-set, this is the way it's supposed to be. But on a 1-set, it's not supposed to be like this. And all it is just little things, getting a good roll versus getting a bad roll, or making a ball off the break versus not making a ball off the break. Little things like that make the difference on what the score looks like, which right now, it's looking like it's a one-sided match, but I'm telling you, like, Randy's been at the table. You guys been watching. He's just not getting the rolls yet. Big shot from Stephen Holem here. Huge. Gets onto the 6 ball too. What a shot, man. What a shot. Punches it off the rail and it barely comes over. However, he's perfect on this 9. Seven 0 and Stephen Holem with another win. He absolutely ripped into this one, man. Just let it all go. Look at that. See the discipline? Like, he won't move until that cue ball stops moving. And the reason why he moved on that one like a little bit earlier is because the ball's traveling slow enough and he's already made the shot. So the commitment to making sure that he was straight when he was shooting has already been delivered. Careful. Nothing on the break here, and well, Stephen Holem looking at a chance to get on the hill first. Quick fashion too, man. I mean, we're about, I think the timer was stopped for about 2 or 3 racks, so let's say 10 to 50 minutes on top, so we're just under 40 minutes right now. And Stephen Holem has taken the first 7 games in this race to 9, 1-set final. Shout out to our third sponsor, Brown Bear Women Events, Indigenous History and Culture. You can find them on their website or on their the website, events at brownbearwomen.ca. Thank you for your sponsorship and for helping to make this event a success. No, and Steven's gonna miss a shot. Look at that. He's been pretty consistent so far, but that's the first time that he's missed a shot, and he's gonna miss it on the pro side. Lost the cue ball there. Like I said, it's just weird, man. Like, doesn't matter what he's trying to do, it's just not working for him. Everything's going against him. And so, like, even if he wasn't thinking about, you know, the final and the format of the final, like, if that wasn't even a part of his thoughts, it's become a part of his thoughts now. Especially because of the one-sided match and Steven playing as good as he is. Like, he's thinking to himself, like, that's why I would have chose the two-set final, because then you would have had a chance to get warmed up through this first one. But it being a one-set final, you know, that puts him on a do or die, and right now he's not looking very good to win this championship match. But I mean, I've seen people come back from deficits like this, including myself. I've been down 6-0, 7-0, and come back and won. So, and I'm a decent player, not as good as these guys. So I'm telling you, if I have a chance to get back into a match, Randy Bagot has a chance to get back into the match too. But he needs a lucky break and he needs a chance to be able to get on the board, which so far that hasn't come his way. Ended up a little funnier, so you can make the shot. Got to get an extension on there because he's going to have to stretch a little bit. Would have liked to have a simple up and down here for the 5-ball, but he's going to have to control the cue ball a little bit. I see him maybe swinging around these 2 balls and getting above him. That's the way I think he would play it. Yeah, well, I thought he would go around the 6-ball too, but that works. Looks like a straight up punch draw shot. Getting off the cushion comes off perfect for the 6-ball. His choice here can go follow or draw, but he's good on the 7 as long as he gets to the middle of the table or near it. Gonna go follow. Well, I'd like to have an angle where he could have just came over for that 8-ball, but he's not gonna get it. Oh, with the draw will help for sure. He's on the 8-ball now. I was looking at reels. I didn't even consider the draw, which was right in my face. Just trying to make sure he gets a good lineup here. And another thing too is, you know, slowing down the rhythm a little bit. Just a 9 remaining to get on the hill first. Makes the 9. Oh, that is the match. That was 9. I thought he was just gonna get on the hill, but he was on the hill. What a finish. Congratulations to Stephen Holem. He's been trying to win this event for a couple of years in honor of his friend Moses Cappo. And, well, he's done his friend good here. Wins the 3rd annual. Really happy about the fact that he won it. And it was a mission, you know, for a couple of years. It's been a mission, man. On year 3, he succeeds. He gets his championship. Good job, man. I also want to say good job to Randy Bagot. I know the score was one-sided, man, but like the luck just didn't roll your way, man. When you watch this tape later, you'll see like the luck just wasn't on your side for this match. But you can't take away from the fact that you played great, man. You really did. You went undefeated to the A side, and you played like some of the biggest names in this tournament, man. So honestly, hats off to you. You might not have won the championship this year, but your time's coming too, man. And we want to say thank you to all the people that tuned in to watch the stream, all the players that came out to participate in the event, the sponsors, the organizers that worked tirelessly throughout the whole weekend to make sure that everything was running smooth. Thank you. Good job. Really good job. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. That's going to conclude this tournament, and man, I had a really good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage, man. I know I did. I had a great time watching all these matches. I hope that I justified the event with the classiness that they're trying to bring. I did my best to try to give them what I thought they would want in our presentation as a stream, and I hope they were happy with it, man. So thank you for inviting me to the event. I want to start off with that as well. I appreciate being a part of this event every year. This is one of the most special events that I cover every year, and I truly feel blessed to have the opportunity to be here each year that I come out. And then, you know, it's Moose Jaw, man. Like, sometimes I come out here and I think to myself, like, I could just live out here. It's so peaceful, man. It's so peaceful. But yeah, thank you for inviting me out here. I appreciate the fact that I'm a part of this event and that I've been a part of this event each year. I look forward to the event next year. Don't forget that next year it's going to be $7,000 for first place in this event, $5,000 for second, and $3,000 for third. So it's that special year. The fourth annual is a special year. Big payouts coming out next year. For the women's, $5,000 for first, $3,000 for second, and $2,000 for third. So it's going to be a really, really nice payday for all those players that come out to play next year. I look forward to seeing all you guys that come out. Those of you that come out every year, it's awesome to see you every year, man. I truly appreciate you guys. All feel like family. Those of you that haven't come out yet and you've been wanting to come out, man, come on down. I'd love to meet you, man. I'd love to see how good you play, and I'm rooting for you. I hope that you have a good chance at this event next year, because I'm telling you, $7,000, that's a payday, baby. That's a payday. You don't waste that, man. All right, and well, we got our sponsors here in the corner, but we'll bring up the big sponsors here, because without their support, we never would have made it, man. So thank you. AMYOTTE Construction. Find them on Facebook at AMYOTTE Construction, or go to their website, www.amyotteconstruction.com. Here's some of their work. Check it out. A little bit of everything. This is the kind of work that they do and what you can expect from them, the kind of quality that you can expect from them. Make sure you go check out the website. If you got any questions, maybe you want a quote, they'll help you out. They would love to help you out. And, well, Gould Billiard and Patio, thank you for your contribution to the event, for sponsoring part of the event. We really appreciate it. Check them out. You can go check out their locations, and they got all this stuff here. Everything that you see here is all from inside the store, so you can find all this stuff there and more at Gould Billiard and Patio. And you can find two locations if you're here in Saskatchewan, one in Regina, 1146 Broad Street, open Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 5, and closed on Sunday because, hey, it's Sunday, man. That's pool tournament Sunday. Like, who works on Sunday? If you're not playing pool, you're a fool. The second location is Saskatoon, 116 Avenue, or A Avenue B North. And that location is also open Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 5, and closed on Sundays. Make sure you guys check them out, support them. Great people supporting the game. And the least that we can do is try to support them back. Don't forget about Brown Bear Women Events. They do amazing work, man. Check this out right here. This is what they kind of do. They set up shop. They teach you a little bit more about the culture, sharing some of that beautiful history and tradition in the indigenous culture. Check them out on their website at events@brownbearwoman.ca. Beautiful stuff, man. Yeah, we'll pop it up so you guys see. So maybe you want to check it out. You didn't quite get that. It's on the bottom of the poster here. Events@brownbearwoman.ca. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everybody that tuned in to watch the stream. You guys are awesome, man. One more clap. Appreciate it. I really do. And it's sad that I gotta go, man, but it's time to go, you know, because, well, the tournament's over, man. You heard me. I said the tournament's over, man. Oh, man. All right, so if you want to get into this next year, Little John, you got to make sure you show up on time and get dressed up. It's $7,000 for first place next year. $7,000, man. You heard me. Oh, yeah. Now we're not doing that no more. All right. We're out of here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right. The more you sweat in practice, the less you'll bleed in battle. That's the message, man. Get out there and become the champion within. I'm telling you, it's the efforts you put in on the table away from tournament play where you grow the most. Don't sit there and rack the balls and try to break and run. I mean, you can do that if you want to, and you're always going to be okay. But if you want to be great, you got to break it down, baby. Down to the simple ones, man. The fundamentals, the spins, the cuts, the banks, all that stuff, man. Break it down all one by one until you master it all. And before you know it, you'll be there. If you break down now, let's say you're a new player that's been playing for 2-3 years, you know, you're an average player, and you want to get a little bit better. You start right now, break it down, everything you want to learn. I promise you, man, if not within the first year, but the second year, everybody around you is going to be like, who did you get lessons from, man? How did you become so good? Become the champion within. We look forward to seeing you here next year. $7,000, baby. That's what the payout's going to be next year. Like, I'm thinking about hiring somebody to come in and stream so I can play. $7,000, man. Woo! It's going to be great. The 4th annual Moses Cappo Memorial next year. Don't forget to watch the Facebook page for the announcement. It's always every year at the same time. So we're now in June 15th, every year at the same time. This year was the first year. It was going to go a week later, but it ended up being on the same weekend, Father's Day weekend. So make sure you guys get that on your calendar. I'm promising you right now, when you come out here, not only are you going to enjoy the event for the competition that it has for you, but the competition you see all around from all the players that are playing all weekend. The people are amazing, man, very friendly. Service is top notch. Alicia's done a great job taking care of all of us throughout the weekend. I promise you right now, when you come out here next year, you're going to say to yourself, I should have came out the last 3 years too. I promise. You won't regret it, man. Congratulations to our champions, Shannon Kinach. And that's the ladies champion. Runner-up was Yvette Cappo. And for the men's, the 3rd annual champion for the Moses Cappo Memorial is Mr. Stephen Holem. Congratulations again to you. And, well, we look forward to seeing you guys next year, man. It's going to be a good time. I really promise. I'm out of here, man. I got to go. Like, I just keep talking. And I'm feeling like I got to shut up now. You ever have a wife around you that just gives you the look and you just know it's time to shut up? She's not here right now, but I imagine that look and like, okay, I gotta go. I love you. Anyways, I gotta go back to the hotel room, man. I'm either gonna sleep on the couch or on the bed. I gotta make up for it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to the outro now. So this is where I go and I check out all the messages, the comments. If anybody wants to say thank you, any references, congratulations to the winners, all that kind of stuff. This is where we do that real quick. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page, Q Sports Live. You can find me if you just look at the post and you click on the name, you'll find me, and then you just got to look me up, and then you'll find me, and then you can add me on Facebook. And on YouTube, all you got to do is click on the link, go to the YouTube channel, and just subscribe. It's pretty simple, man. All right, so let's see what we got here. It's been a good time, guys. I'm so excited. I kind of wish I would have gone, you know, a lot longer because that's what I was hoping to see, but it didn't work out that way this time, and it is the way it is, you know. The battle is done. Johnny Joe says, hey, Rod, how you been? I've been pretty good, man. 9-0. Wow, he says, yeah, it was a bit of a one-sided match, but not because Randy wasn't trying. It just wasn't working out for him. A couple of things came up funny. The table, you know, slowed down in certain shots. Just little things. If you go back and watch the match, you'll see, like, he was getting the worst of it, man. And Stephen Holem is such a great player that the little breaks that he got was all he needed to be able to dominate in that match. It just every time he got a chance at the table, he was capitalizing. You can't take anything away from both players. They were both great players. They both deserved to win. And unfortunately, one of them had to lose. All right, so let's go back over here, see if we got any comments. Way to go, Steven. I seen that one earlier. Joy Horn with a smile. How you doing, Joy? Appreciate you tuning in every time that you do. Camille says, Craig, the committee decided that it would be 1 race to 9 for the final. First 2 years, it was 1 race in the final. Correct. That's correct. Way to go, Steven, says Ricky Newski, and congratulations, Steven. Maureen Crawley says, congratulations, Steven. And on Facebook or on YouTube, we're good. Okay. So that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching and liking the stream, guys. You guys are awesome, man. We'll see you guys at the tables next time, which is going to be whenever the event comes up next. Next weekend, I'm doing a $300 entry in Winnipeg. If you want to come in for that one, it's double knockout, race to 11, 10 ball. No golden breaks, but 10 ball combo is good. Let me know if you want to play. There's only 2 spots left. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night, everyone. And thank you, Moose Jaw, for treating me the way you guys always do. I appreciate it. Cheers.